Shalom. This is part 56. This is love and self. Okay. I'm continuing on to say, because the Lord Yahweh, because he saves his son, Ashton Green, and took him out of the body and threw Ashton over to angels who received him, that makes him a mighty God. The Lord and Son, Adam, Ben Yahweh, was saving people, not killing them. And the true so-called killers were filmed. Films stored in vaults on planet Heaven. Everybody on Earth is being filmed. These judges on Earth can let their friends get away with murder, but God won't. He snatches the devilish folks, up and out, and he lets their souls walk in the body, left behind. The souls are left behind in the body, left to redeem themselves, confess the truth. Each cop, each police officer is half a man walking. Half a man walking, spirit self gone for sentencing, while half of himself is exiled to earth, his soul. How awful, huh? But the good news is, they can repent and be set free to rejoin back with their other half, their spirit selves. Ay, ay, ay. So anyway, in a secret meeting in downtown Florida, head officials knew what it was going to take to gain riches. So they who were each involved, they vowed to secrecy, to let the killers in the meetings go ahead and bring down Adam, Ben Yahweh, if they could, by discrediting him, discrediting his godly reputation and his humanitarian efforts. Take away his homeless shelters of property throughout the United States. They shut down his churches dedicated to his God, Father Yahweh. Everyone's God, everyone's Father, actually. Anyway, so they chained and barred them up, and they ransacked all the businesses. They, the city of Miami, they sent out ordinances to close down every profitable establishment of the Yahwehs, the restaurants, the schools, the grocery stores, the motels, the family apartment complexes with families in them, and so forth. Not just in Miami, though, either. They included the Barclay Motel on Lucky Street in Atlanta, Georgia. It's in its place now is standing the Quality Inn, as usual. Like we hadn't seen enough of that. So anyway, the thieves of Miami commissioners, they posted for sale signs so fast on Yahweh's property till they didn't even wait for Adam Ben Yahweh to go to trial. They seized the property while they tried to hold him in maximum security. 2 years before he even stepped foot in their courts for a hearing. So, you know what his father did? His father had him. They just thought they had him. Anyway, it's a long story. So, innocent to proven guilty, that law came from heaven, from heaven's law books. Satan's children, they quote it to fool people. They want to appear as though they're honest, but they don't practice it. Most of those judges are demons in robes. Anyway, I went into the Barclay Hotel, that former hotel that was dedicated to the Lord Yahweh, stolen by the feds. It's now being called, like I said, the Quality Inn in Atlanta, Georgia. And I told one of the bellhops, young black son, that the new company that he was working for, they bought that hotel with blood money. And the young man quit. So anyway, so I went from facility to facility in Florida too, to tell the new owners the same thing. Some of them moved out immediately. They had heard about the killings in Florida, okay? So they, and some of the unaware buyers, they decided they didn't want nothing to do with it. So the property that's on 58th Street and 59th in Florida's Liberty City, those buyers, boy, they chained up and bought up their facilities for the longest because myself and YAHWEH joined me. We scared them. So, some didn't know that it was YAHWEH's original property. And so we told them that, if the realtors, the real estate company that they had purchased the property from was to find out that they, the buyers, knew now, how the realtors obtained it. Well, the buyers, the buyers would be next to get rid of, but whatever. But anyway, so the realtors, they were afraid that the buyer might squeal on them, wondering, how did they know? So the Lord YAHWEH wanted his property back, and his church, and university off of 60th Street in Miami, being called Zion. So the Lord, he just pinched his giant fingers together, and he lifted them, the original building, out of the slots, and transferred the little tiny, because they're tiny to him, of course, he transferred them, uh, the facilities to a secret location. And so in his place, he put replicas, an exact copy of the church and the universe. Isn't that a miracle? That's miraculous. Yet so simple. Like a little baby, YAHWEH says, oh, YAHWEH is making things so simple. And that's so true. Bless her heart. Anyway, it was so simple for the giant Lord to do. So praise YAHWEH. So you can go by and see for yourself. The giant, go and look at the look-alike, the twin facilities at, the address is 151 Northwest 60th in Miami, Florida. The former university. The other building, the first facilities of YAHWEH's, they're not there. It's safely tucked away with the Lord. Now, for you who don't believe it, the next time you see a wide load trailer pulling a house down the highway, remember, they're only men doing that job. So if they can do it, why can't God pick up his property in his fingers? Oh, it was dedicated to him, so why not? Shalom. Please go to the next part.